I've created a brand new level 3 account with the goal of turning it into a PK ready baby pure 100% from scratch. Starting on a fresh account right off Tutorial Island, the ending stats for this account are going to be 60 attack, 80 strength, 85 range, 1 defense, 85 magic, and 52 prayer. Going over amazing money makers, quests, and training locations for new accounts. If you are someone new to PKing and interested in making an account, then you won't want to miss this. This is the Baby Pure from Scratch series. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We ended the last episode with the bank value of 45.4 million GP. We're currently 59 combat, our time played is currently 2 days and 8 hours, and these are our stats. Last episode, we went from 70 magic all the way up to nearly 78 magic, only 66k away. Training solely at Kalisto and making absolutely insane progress. And now we're getting right back to the grind. Before we get back to grinding, I just want to say on this video and every video we post, there is a 50,000 Revenant Ether giveaway. So drop a comment down below and be sure to leave your RSN. Alright, first things first, we need a bank reset. Our bank is definitely looking good, but our cash stack is looking pretty low. So to start off the episode, we're going to sell almost all of the loot that we got from Kalisto. Basically, the only loot I am going to keep is the cannonballs to train our range up in the future. That is seriously a juicy looking inventory full to the brim of loot. I just got done selling all that loot and we're left with a 28 million GP cash stack. After depositing it into our bank, our new cash stack is 31 million GP. Now that's what I'm talking about. The first place we're heading out to is to go pick up a giant upgrade. Please nobody be here. And the coast is clear. We're heading back to the Magic Arena to start Magic Arena 2. Now that we're 75 magic, we can go complete the mini quest, and the new imbued Zamorak cloak is going to give us more accuracy, more damage, and a prayer bonus. Hello, Mr. Cooladin. Alright, we've begun Magic Arena 2. In case you've never done Magic Arena 2, it's definitely not hard by any means. The bosses do hit you through Protect from Magic, but it's not that hard, so you're not going to get KO'd. But the entire thing is in the deep wilderness, so it can be very risky. Alright, should be dead here. Beautiful. The first boss is down, 2 more to go. Give me that. Well, we finally found Saradomin, which is good, but because it drains your health when you're just trying to locate them, I'm very low on supplies. Hopefully we can at least finish off Saradomin, go bank, do Guthix, and acquire our new cloak. Also, normally you can flinch them behind a tree or something, but he happens to be all the way out in the open, so literally I have nothing to flinch behind. One more hit, please. One more hit, one more hit. Should be dead, don't heal. Oh my god, we finished it with 12 HP. Let's frickin' go, boys. Holy crap, that was a close one. Now let's just hope we don't run into a PKer on our way back to Mage Bank. Alright, we made it back to the bank safe. Even though we've killed the first 2 bosses, unfortunately you cannot bank the things that they drop that you need to complete the quest. So hopefully we can kill Guthix and not run into anybody whatsoever. If I remember correctly, if you die to a PKer, you lose all progress and have to do it over again. Well, would you look at that, guys? Even when we're not trying to do Kalisto, we somehow end up back at the Kalisto Cave. The Kalisto Cave is right over there, and our last boss happens to be right outside. 17 HP. Dead. Yes, we got him. Alright, please, let's just make it back to the bank. Get the heck off me, spider. Oh my god, we did it. We made it back safely. Cooladin, get over here. Alright, now we just gotta hand him the god cape of our choice, imbue it. Oh my goodness. The imbued Zamorak cloak has been acquired. Only 59 combat as well. We are looking so good, boys. It's got more magic accuracy, more magic defense, and more magic damage. And it just looks awesome. Now it's time to get back to the grind. Well, boys, because we just got a brand new magic upgrade and we are slowly working up to 85 magic, it is time to do some Kalisto. Don't worry though, I promise this whole episode is not going to be Kalisto. Anytime there is a bunch of the guys down to go though, I gotta take advantage of it. For being level 59 combat, the magic XP and the money is unbeatable at this moment. We got action, boys. Pile him, boys, pile him. Come on. Oh, Kalisto just hit him a 55. You're done for. Oh, dude, absolutely barbecued. Later, brother. Alright, after this kill is done, we're all about to bank, and I cannot wait to show you guys the looting bag. Seriously, this is easily the biggest looting bag I've ever gotten in one Kalisto trip. Look at this looting bag. 1.98 mil, 20k off of 2 million GP. And actually, we made over 2 million GP this trip, because in my inventory, we've got a couple more pieces of loot as well. Absolutely gorgeous. 78 magic, guys. I didn't even see that one coming in. And 60 combat. Let's go, boys. Damn it, I forgot a teleport. I got an uncharged combat bracelet. But good thing we freaking got out safe because I got a full bag once again. 1.2 miller this time. Between this bag and last trip's bag, we've made over 3.2 mil in only 2 trips. Oh no, team's logging in. Wait, don't leave me. Don't leave me, boys. Oh, oh my god. It's all pures that can attack me as well. Am I Scold? No, that's Turbo. I'm dead, boys. Why did I not leave? Oh my god. Well, unfortunately, we did die, and I don't even know how much was in the bag, but I'm gonna say it was over a mil. So that was probably like a 1.5 mil death. Kinda hurts, but all we can do is go right back to Kalisto and make our money back. Well, I saw 124 logging in on my scout. Luckily, all of us did the dash as fast as we possibly could, especially after that last death. I was doing some math. Oh, look, there's another guy. I probably died for like 2+ mil that last death. So we are not going to let that happen again. Well, even though we died for like 2 mil last death, we already made back 490k in this last trip alone. Alright, that's enough Kalisto for the time being. Now it is time to hopefully move on to our newly unlocked moneymaker. When trading my magic during my Revslock series, I noticed that some of the bots that would crash me would not protect from magic when I would attack them with the Accursed Scepter, allowing me to use Flames of Zambi to PK the bots over and over for up to 250 to 500k per bot we PK. I seriously have no idea if this still works, but if it does, not only are we going to be able to keep training our magic, we're going to make insane money doing it. Well, I haven't found a bot yet, but I did just find a PKer, and he caught me right at the last second. Great. Do you only have magic, bro? Because I only have magic. And we're gone. Later, kid. Don't ever try to PK me again. Good try, brother. Dang it, guys. This one looks like he is gonna pray magic. Normally they don't. Maybe if I take off my staff and kick him, he won't. Let's see if I kick him if he'll pray melee. Oh, he's not praying melee. Alright, well, let's try to find one of the 1 defense bots. I have great news, guys. I've hopped probably 20 worlds and only seen one defense Revenant bot. And you know what? Unless they're sleeping or something, which I don't think they do, Jagex has actually started to ban them, which means after this series, I could potentially bring back the Revlock series finally. Well, guys, I have great news to report. I only saw one defense bot in over 30 world hops. Bots definitely do take breaks so they don't flag detection systems, but I would have seen more than one. I really do think that they banned them, which is amazing. Now, even though the bots at South Orcs are gone, there's still one more location we have to check. And that's one of my favorite places to PK the bots, the Revenant Hobgoblins. For this setup, I banked the Accursed Scepter and we're going with the Tome of Fire while we main hand a ranged weapon. If they are in here, this will get them to pray range and we can use Fire Wave to PK them down over and over. Yup, literally one right there, level 52. Don't get away. Oh, he's so lucky. We got another one, and we actually got him as well. Wait. He's protecting from magic. No. Get him! No way he's gonna get me. Okay. Let's see if I... Okay, interesting. He'd rather protect from magic than protect from range while I'm using knives. You guys know what that means? That means it's time to train our range level up. Before we go start training our range level up, I'm gonna try one more method to see if they'll pray range. I'm thinking maybe if I hold this bronze crossbow in our hand, they may potentially be coded to protect from range against all crossbows. If this works, it'll be amazing, and even if it doesn't work, it's okay. We need to train up our range anyway, so we're looking at a win-win. Alright, I TB'd him. I don't think he's gonna pray against the bronze crossbow. Wait, he's praying range! I hit him with the crossbow twice and he started praying range. And now he's going back and forth against range and magic. Bro, what? Alright. We gotta go train our range. I've got a new plan for these bots, but we're gonna need 40 range before we can test it out. It's time for us to go complete the Dwarf Cannon quest. Now, most of you have completed this quest in the last 20 years, but in case you haven't, it is a super easy beginner quest that unlocks one of the best ways to train your range, especially starting at level 1, the Dwarf Cannon. Even at level 1 range, the Dwarf Cannon has a max hit of 30, and it fires extremely fast. And after we finish this quest, I'm going to show you guys one of the best places to use it. And there is the Dwarf Cannon completed. Hey, and we got 7 crafting, that's kind of cool. But what's even cooler than 7 crafting is we can now buy our own dwarf cannon and get to training our range. Beautiful. The way the dwarf cannon's accuracy works is it rolls off your highest accuracy bonus. So because our magic level is our highest level, I'm going with a mix of a high magic accuracy bonus and you win a good prayer bonus. And the best part is I have so many cannonballs stocked up from Kalisto, I don't even need to buy any. We have almost 6,000. Alright, even though I'm schooled up, there's absolutely no reason to school up for where we're headed. I'm only schooled because we were attacking bots, and I'm too lazy to wait for the school timer to be up. Okay, where we're gonna train is actually just right outside Ferox. You leave the east exit. Uh-oh, that's a 102. Yeah, you literally leave the east exit and you go straight south right over here to the Mammoths. In my opinion, this is one of the best and easiest low-level range training locations to use if you have access to a dwarf cannon. And if you're using Runelight, it'll even tell you exactly where to place it. So all I'm gonna do is place my cannon down, and once it's set up, I'm just gonna walk underneath it with my auto retaliate off, hit fire, and it's gonna start training our range instantly for us. The first few levels might be a little bit slow, but after you start getting a few levels, things start picking up really fast. Now I'll be honest guys, once you see this in the video, I would not recommend going here and training a new account right after that video. I would definitely wait a while because PKers will probably come start scouting this spot, hoping to get some free loot. But after some time passes, I just wanted to show you guys this, so in the far future, you can add another great low-level training location in your arsenal. Oh wow, we just got an easy wilderness task done. That's kind of cool. And there we go, level 10 range. And there we go, boys, 30 range, 10 more levels to go. But I'm gonna hit the GE real quick and actually buy some range equipment. Well, actually, change of plans, gentlemen. I was in the process of buying some range equipment. I bought studded chaps and some addy darts, but the boys look like they're down for a Discord-only Kalisto trip. So unless it falls through, I think we're hitting Kalisto for a little while. All the boys are in Discord waiting for me. We're about to head up, but this time we're bringing Flames of Zamrock again. In my last video, someone let me know I was wearing a Saradomin cape when I was trying out Flames of Zamrock. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we were using the Accursed Scepter, and the Accursed will let you cast Flames of Zamrock no matter what you're wearing. So now that I've got the imbued Zamrock cape, it's time to go see if we're going to hit big. And if it doesn't work, we can always switch back to Firewave. Yo, I just gotta say a quick shout out to the person who let me know, look at that, 46. To the person who let me know I was wearing a Saradomin cape when I tested the Flames of Zamrock here. I was like hitting 22s back then. Now with my Zammy imbued cape and charge and everything, I'm hitting 45s and 46s at only 60 combat. And I'm getting full XP for every hit, so we're getting a bunch of magic XP as well. Look at that, 46, dude, let's go. Dior just got the Claws of Kalisto, dude. At least that means our RNG is on the right track, and I just hit a 48. All we need now is a cub and a hill, and this is going to be the perfect trip. Got a cheeky elite clue scroll. Also, man, now that the frickin' Flames of Zammy is working so well, I am just having... I didn't even know it was possible to have more fun than I've had recently at Kalisto. Look at that, 43. I just love big hits. Most 43 into a 42. I swear, it's so accurate and just so strong. And even the animation of casting Flames of Zamrock, it has completely revamped my love of Kalisto. Alright, first trip completed, and look at this looting bag. A very, very successful first trip. 1.6 mil in the bag, dude, let's go. Before I head back out to Kalisto, it's time to buy a giant upgrade now that we've got a pretty healthy cash stack. The Mage's Book. Not only does the Mage's Book provide plus 15 magic accuracy, it also provides plus 15 magic defense and plus 2% magic damage. And because the Tome of Fire doesn't work with Flames of Zamrock, the Mage's Book is a perfect upgrade. Alright, our RNG is on the right track. Frickin' Kita just got a Tyrannical Ring. So now tonight, we've seen one Tyrannical Ring and one pair of Kalisto Claws. All we need left is a Voidwaker Hill and a Kalisto Cub. Alright, we just finished another trip. Everyone is making it out completely safe. And look at this looting bag. 1.7 mil GP in this looting bag. Guys, these are some juicer trips. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, it is time for us to bank once again, but once again, we have made absolute bank at the same time. I'll even show the looting bag before we teleport out. Check this out. 2.3 million GP looting bag. This hands down has to be our biggest, juiciest trip yet. 2.3 mil in one trip, like, I'm 60 combat, guys. That is insane. I didn't get the clip because we actually had to run out of the cave because the team was logging in, but I just got 79 magic. Now we don't even have to use a Forgotten Brew anymore to cast Entangle. We're one level away from already having our first level 80 combat stat in under 3 days playtime. Absolutely insane. And that is another Kalisto trip completed. Let's go ahead, check the bag at the ditch, and we got 1.7 mil in the bag. Nice. Another trip completed, check the bag. Over a mil GP. Beautiful. It is super late at night, approaching 6 a.m. for me. This is going to be the last trip of the night. Check out the looting bag. Almost 700k. What a great way to end it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the absolute legend Ava. They said, meet me at Ferox. I got a donation for the boys giveaway. And they're coming through with 25,000 Revenant Ether and 5 million GP. Absolutely awesome. Ava, thank you so much, my friend. Ava says, good luck to all the viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the absolute legend PK Mula 07. He said, meet him at Ferox. He's got a donation towards the boys giveaways. And he's coming through with the Accursed Scepter. Absolutely legendary. Thank you so much, PK Mula. It is the next morning and it is time to get back to training our range to 40. We're currently 30 range and I'm at the GE about to make a purchase that's going to help us improve our accuracy and damage big time. And also on the bright side, all the Kalisto we did got us all the way back up to almost 5,000 cannonballs. So far I have not spent 1 GP on any cannonballs, which is awesome. The giant upgrade we're purchasing for damage and accuracy is the Antler Guard, coming in at only 586k GP. Let me show you how insane the stats are on this thing. Oh my god, guys, we got a problem. You need 50 prayer. I'm only 45. You know what? I didn't want to get smite yet, but who cares? We got the money and we're almost 80 magic, so getting smite at this point is maybe going to give us 1 or 2 combat levels. Wow, man, dragon bones have gone down so much. 200 dragon bones is less than 350k. Probably even less than that. Yeah, 319k for 200 dragon bones. That's wild. Damn, I didn't even need to buy the dragon bones. We had a bunch in the bank from Kalisto, but that's okay. I can sell them when we're done. Look at this guy, boys. He says grats in the chat, but he literally just tried to attack me when he logged in. Well, thanks anyway, Butter46. And speaking of 46, there's 47 prayer. 48 prayer? No way, boys. Look in the chat box. Some Zerker, who's an Iron Man, by the way, just freaking got his Inquisitor Mace 242 mil drop. Dude, some Zerker, shout out to you, brother. Good job on the grind. That's absolutely insane. And not only that, that was his first KC. Literally, he says 1 effing KC. That is probably one of the craziest things I've seen all year. And yes, I know it's January, so things could change by the end of the year. Either way, once again, big grats on that drop, Zerker. All right, and one more bone. Beautiful. That's 50 prayer. Now we can go equip our Antler Guard. And you know what, guys? I think I'm going to stop at 50 prayer. We're still 61 combat. So we actually didn't get any combat levels, and we are going to get some prayer from doing a couple of the quests we have to do. So I might as well stop right there. I'm not going to be smiting anyone for the time being. And even if you do 1 Barrows run and turn in the artifact to the strange old man after, you get 20,000 free prayer XP. So we can basically go do 1 Barrows run and go all the way to 52 prayer. But most importantly, let me go show you how freaking good the Antler Guard is. Alright, check out the insane stats on this thing. Mind you, it has a 1 defense requirement. Now it does have a 50 prayer requirement, but most pures have smite by the time they're PK ready or whatnot. But look at this, plus 15 in stab, slash, and crush. All the melees get plus 15 accuracy, nuts. Magic and range get plus 9. Now it does have minus 15 to all the defense stats, but since we're a pure that doesn't matter anyway. But look at the damage boost. Plus 5 strength bonus. If I'm not mistaken, the plus 5 strength bonus is the exact same as a dragon defender. We've got plus 2 range strength, so it's even going to help out our range damage. And it has a plus 5 prayer bonus, which is the same as the god books, but we didn't have to do any questing to get it. And for less than 600k, this thing is easily 10 times worth its price. I'm also going to buy another giant upgrade, the Arania boots. These don't really have damage bonuses except for strength, but I heard that they might get a little bit of a buff, something to do with Sarachnis changes. So in case they do go up, I like to snag a pair while they're relatively cheap. And just so you guys can see the stats on these boots in case you don't know what they do, plus 5 magic accuracy, plus 6 range accuracy, plus 4 melee strength, which is giant for 1 defense boots, and a cheeky little plus 1 prayer bonus. Check out our new range training setup, dude. We are looking legit. After we place our cannon on the ground, I am going to be risking like a mil GP, so hopefully no PKers come check mammoths. Alright, no one's seeing me head over except for some bots. Alright, we should be good. Maybe I'm wrong though, who knows. And now on top of our cannon, I've also started to throw Addy darts at the mammoths. It's not going to add a ton of XP an hour, but it definitely is going to help. I was going to use Addy knives and I looked up the price and they were 360 GP each. I don't know why when rune knives are 100 GP each, but who knows. And just like that, already got 31 range super fast. I'm not joking, guys, that was less than 2 minutes to 32 range. I'm also going to go ahead and reset the range XP tracker, that way I can show you guys how much XP an hour we're getting. Okay, well, we already hit 40 range, and I'm not kidding you guys, that was insanely fast. Let me show you the XP per hour we're getting. Check out how much XP we're getting an hour at only 40 range. 88k XP an hour at 40 range with this method. And as you can see, I've gained 21.2k XP, so that is the accurate XP an hour rate. I didn't gain like 2k XP an hour and was like, oh boys, look, we're getting almost 90k. No, I've gained already 21.5k XP an hour, and we're actually getting almost 90k XP. That's honestly insanely good for our level. At this point, I could basically stay until 50 range. It should take less than an hour. 50 prayer is 100k XP, and I'm already at 39k range XP, so it should be even less than an hour. Oh, but you know what? I can go get a big upgrade. I can go get rune knives now. Hell yeah. Look how cheap rune knives are. Addy knives are 360 each. Rune knives are only 135 GP each. Now I'm going to reset our range XP tracker again and see how much XP an hour we get with the rune knife upgrade. You guys ready for this giant level coming in? Guys, we got 50 range so freaking fast. There we go, boys. 50 range. Let me show you the insane XP an hour I'm getting. Also got a freaking collection log, Longbone. What the heck? Well, that's kind of cool. Check out the absolutely cracked XP an hour we're getting. At only 50 range with a cannon and rune knives, we're getting 109k XP an hour. And that is 100% accurate. As you can see, I've gained 63.1k XP. So that is not like, oh, I did it for 5 minutes, I'm getting 100k. No, that is 100% the accurate XP per hour at the moment. And honestly, it is so freaking chill. I'm talking to the boys on my TSN account in the friends chat in the CC. So you know what? Because this place is probably going to start getting checked by PKers after I release my new video, I'll probably just stay here till 60 range. I mean, it is seriously so fast. I literally just got 50 and I'm already 5k to 51. And there we go, boys, 54 range. We're about to run out of cannonballs, so I'm going to head to the GE and re-up on our range supplies. Before I re-up on range supplies, I'm going to go ahead and sell all the loot that we gathered at Kalisto. Guys, all this loot that you see here was gathered 100% from last night. And after we sell it all, we should be adding a nice amount of cash to our cash stack. Damn guys, I knew we were going to get a lot of GP from the loot we just sold, but I did not expect it to be this much. If you look in the chat box, we got just under 12 million GP from all the Kalisto loot last night. 11.9 million GP, that's insane. And if we go ahead and add it to our cash stack, it puts us right back up to a 31 million GP cash stack. Beautiful. Oh wow, I just got a rune square shield from the frickin' mammoths. I'm pretty sure that's a rare drop table, so that's gotta be pretty dang rare. We are 59 range coming up on the big 6-0, and I just wanted to show you guys the XP an hour we're getting. At 59 range, with only using rune knives and a cannon, I'm getting 124k range XP per hour. And as you can see, I've gained 114k, so that is the actual accurate XP an hour we're getting. I mean, honestly, without using chins, that's pretty damn good for not even being 60 range. And there we go, gentlemen. Check the chat box. We have now acquired 60 range. Boys, that just unlocked so many different things for us. But the two most important unlocks being the crossbow and the dark bow. Now whenever we're ready to make those purchases, we can actually equip them. Also, the stats are looking beautiful. Because we used the cannon, we didn't get much range XP, which is very nice. Still only 61 combat, even with the addition of 50 prayer and 60 range, and we're almost 80 magic. Things are going amazing. Now it's time to go see if we can make some bank PKing the bots. With our new setup consisting of Amethyst Darts and the Tome of Fire with Fire Wave, we should be able to PK the bots now with no problem. And before we begin, I want to show you guys what our loot tracker looks like. This is from the loot chest. These are PKs that we got after we enabled loot keys. So far we've done 50 PKs worth 3.7 mil. Let's see how much money we can make in an hour. Beautiful, boys. We already got one. Okay, let's see. Wait, why is... Oh, it's... My player attack options are hidden. Dude, this guy's not even going to protect from range. Oh my god, boys. We're rich. And not only are we rich, but if they don't protect from range, we're going to be able to train our range at the same time as well. You're dead. Oh my god, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It worked. It worked. Let's go see how much this key is. Show me at least 250k. Come on. Yep, 259k. A quarter of a mil GP in less than a half TV, which is only 2.5 minutes. And I just got full TV'd. That's not good. Oh, brother. And he's got quiver. How did we splash? Oh my god, bro. This is actually a really bad spot for me to be in. Please catch that. How did we splash again, please? Another splash? Oh my god. No way, bro. This is actually bad. Another splash. No way. Please. Catch that. Oh my god. Sit the hell down, bro. Thirsty. Quiver and everything, bro. Dude, you know that guy was thinking, oh boy, look at this free loot. Nope. We made it out alive. Oh, gentlemen, it seems that the same one defense bots that ruined my Revslock series are back in full effect. And you know what? It's time for me to take my revenge. I'm gonna PK every single last one of them. We're doing some insane DPS with these darts, dude. This is awesome. Tell me you're dead. Yep, one more hit. Beautiful, boys. Let's go collect some loot. And the lootations, 334k. Guys, what the hell? If we had PK'd him before he left the cave, that would be a 440k PK from a bot. Oh yeah, let the money just roll in. Yep, another one, boys. They're in literally every single world again. And we've got another one. Come here, my friend. With some good RNG, I may be able to get this one before he leaves the cave. Look at this. 13, 11, boom, boom, boom. It's just so fast. Another one logging in. Oh, I'm coming for you too. You can run, but you cannot hide. Unfortunately, we weren't able to PK him before he left the cave, but he... What? With 2 HP, the guy... Oh my... Even he said, wow. Bro, that's wild. I cannot believe that. Yep, total BS, bro. Oh, wait. He freaking died to poison. Check my... I got the key. He literally died to poison. Wait. This might be an Avarice, guys. I'm not even kidding. Alright, I'm not even going to check the clan chat. I don't want to see yet. But sometimes when the bots go back to the safe zone, aka Telly to Edgeville or wherever, they turn off their prayer. So this could possibly be an Avarice. Let's find out. Damn, no Avarice. Still 200k though. I'll take that all day. Even though my new Bot Pking method is working amazing, not only is it time for us to buy a brand new upgrade, it's also time for us to go visit a brand new boss. We're going to Venenatis. I'll be heading to Venenatis with a small 4-man team, and even though we're only 60 range, we're going to be able to help the boys out now that we can use the crossbow. All right, let's see, 15.1, beautiful. Barely got any change back. The crossbow has been acquired. And now let's charge it up. Oh my god, we look so good already. Look at that bow. Only 61 combat. We are looking amazing, gentlemen. Obviously, the guys will most likely be carrying me, but the crossbow does have 50% more accuracy and damage at Venenatis, so we should be able to help him out a bit. All right, gentlemen, we're all geared up. We're about to head in. Hopefully, this goes smooth and we make some bank. I just scrolled up, dude. What the heck? I gotta go, boys. Gotta go. Well, good thing we got out of there alive. I accidentally scrolled up on one of the boys, and then a team logged in right after and killed our scouts. I have been told though Venenatis is even worse with multi-clan scouting the place out, so we'll give it another try and see how it goes. Alright boys, going back in for round 2. Alright, that's our first KC. Dragon Dagger, not bad. We got one Venenatis KC on the board. Let's go. Alright boys, should be KC number 2 if we can finish him off. Alright, what are we gonna get? Something good. Gold ore, not bad. Honestly boys, we're leaving Venenatis. This is not worth it for the effort whatsoever. It is a hot spot, way hotter than Kalisto for multi-teams. Kalisto beats Venenatis in every single way besides the rare drop, aka the Voidwaker gem. But even that, the normal loot from Kalisto is more than enough to make you bank. Even though I wasn't that happy leaving our last Venenatis trip, the boys and I have decided to give it one more go. This time we're all going to be using range, so hopefully I'm able to actually see the range and magic attacks. Last time all 3 of them were using melee and I was getting absolutely destroyed. So wish me luck. Alright boys, take 2. Alright, well we got some good news and some bad news. The range only method is definitely a lot more chill, but at the same time we're definitely killing it a lot slower. Alright, speaking of killing it, there we go. Let's see something good. Uncut diamonds, not bad. If we can even do 2 to 3 kill trips safely, I'll be happy with that. And dead, beautiful. Kill number 2 is... Battle Staffs, alright. And kill number 3... Death Runes. No, we lost Cammy and we're almost out of supplies. I think we gotta go, dude. I'm definitely gonna die, boys. Yup, good fight. Oh, Venenatis is rough. Well, boys, on the bright side, it was only a PVM death. But man, compared to frickin' Kalisto, this is much more difficult, especially at level 61 combat. Well, as you guys saw, Venenatis did not work out as smoothly as Kalisto has been, so we're going to Kalisto. The boys have told me using the crossbow there is actually pretty good range XP and pretty accurate, so if I can train my range and make bank at the money bear, that is definitely a win-win in my book. Time for some money bear, let's go boys. We've already got a PKer. I gotta go. We were literally in the Kalisto cave for about 10 seconds before the first PKer of the night came in. Alright, we're back for round 2. Hopefully we can get some kills in peace without getting killed by a PKer. On the bright side, we're definitely hitting with our crossbow. Not very hard, but pretty accurately. And now we've got the army of mystic bots to help us out. Basically thralls. We'll get loot super fast and they'll do all the work. We got a PKer, boys. Everyone scram. Wait. I think I can get the log out, boys. Good luck, brother. Good luck. First elite clue scroll of the night. 101. Yes, he's not on me. Gotta go, boys. Gotta go. We got a clan coming in, boys. Time to go. Hopefully no one's outside this exit, and we're clear. And we made it out alive. Let's see how much loot in the bag. Just about 700k. Not bad. There we go, boys. 61 range. I believe that unlocks the rune crossbow, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful. We got a team coming in. Time to log. Alright, well, I'm all out of ether. It is time to bank, and we got a full juicy looting bag at the moment. And the coast is clear. How much do we have in the bag this trip? Over 1 million GP. I knew it was going to be juicy. I hadn't checked it in a while. Very nice. Over a 1 mil GP looting bag. Well, we're not quite done with the big bear just yet. We're heading back up there. But you know what? Even though I'm doing decent damage with the crossbow, my other range training method is literally 10 times faster. And we still need to keep working towards 85 magic so we don't have to use a Forgotten Brew to teleblock. So you guys know I'm busting out the Flames of Zammy loadout. We were literally maxing 49 the other night, so you know we're going to be doing insane damage and getting great magic XP. Oh boys, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. It's all good. It's all good. I'm so dead. All good, boys. I'm so cooked. Yep, I died right when I left the cave, boys. Good fight. Oh, that one hurts as well. Not gonna lie, boys, between the runes and the ether, I didn't have much loot. That was probably a 1 mil death. It is the next day, and last night, after we died at Kalisto, we ended up calling it a night at the Money Bear as PVMers and doing some multi-PKing on our main accounts, which was a lot of fun. Now it's time to get back to PKing the bots now that we know it works, train our range up, and make some serious cash. As long as there's bots to PK, I'll probably be doing this for the rest of today. So once again, let me show you the loot tracker. We've got 53 PKs in the loot chest loot tracker for 4.5 mil. Let's see what we can get that up to by the end of this episode. Come on, he's got 7 HP. Don't leave. Oh, nice. We got him before he left the cave. Beautiful. Don't worry, Iron Man. I'm not going to PK you. If this is over 300k, we're seriously about to make stupid money. Let's see, boys. 323k for 1 kill. That's like half a trip at the bear. And I just got TB'd by this guy. You're joking me, bro. Luckily, he's bad. We should already be out. I'm not even joking, guys. If I'm not mistaken, we should already be out. Yep, that easy, dude. That easy. Whenever a PKer gets on you, just don't panic. That is the best way to survive. Speaking of surviving, that is something this bot will not be doing today. Look at those 13s, man. Damn it, we got him right as he left the cave. 242k. Boys, what is this? What did we just find? Look at this guy. He's level 64 with an Ursine chain mace. Catch that? No, he's gonna get away, bro. We have him only for this level. One more and he's gone. Man, he finally catches the freeze on me. That's crazy, boys. It's not enough KO potential. He's gonna get away with like 1 HP. Yep, knew it. That's actually wild. My guy didn't even pray range 1 time, dude. Good fight, Beast. Prayed everything correctly. Caught another one. Could be dead here. Beautiful. 214k. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to bank the Marlin for now. It's definitely cutting into our profit. We're making some good money, but if I eat like 5 marlin, I'm spending like 40k. Where the heck do you think you're going, brother? No way, that guy just got away with like 6 HP. Honestly, if that happens again, I might have to go back to Mammoth and train my range to 70. It would definitely cost us 4 or 5 mil, but once we're 70 range, we can make that back in 1 hour PKing these bots. This bot's only 49 combat with 53 HP. We're about to shred this guy. Oh, nice. We literally KO'd him with a 13 well before he left the cave. You know what? Let's try to go for 2 before we go back to the bank. This is perfect. We just got this guy on a full TV, so he's definitely not getting away. Even if I have to chase you back to Edgeville Bank, you're mine. The ones with black D'hide definitely have a lot more HP than the level 50s with red D'hide, but you know what? That means we're getting better range XP, so I don't mind it. But with our low range level, these guys, if I don't get them on a full TB, it's a 50-50 if I have enough DPS to PK them before they get away. Come on, should be dead. Nice, 2-key trip. I think that's our first 2-key trip. And with 61 range, that is not bad at all. Now, are the keys good? Let's see, gentlemen. Oh, very good. 293k, almost 300k on the first one, and 276 on the last one. Just under 600k in 5 minutes. Dude, some of these bots have the funniest names. This guy's literally named Cuddly Jacob, bro. The only thing you're gonna be cuddling is Lumbridge, my friend. I like this bot. He's not even safing. Are you gonna die? What is this? What? I don't even know who to get on. I don't even have the firepower to fight this guy. Well, I love you, Cuddly Jacob. That was too easy. And the other guy left right away. Like, look at this guy's name, Dowdy Crupper. Who the heck comes up with these usernames? Come on, please. Yes, we got him. We got him. Wait, what the heck? I didn't even remember we already had 1 key. All right, double key opening. Let's go. 382k from that first bot. Guys, that's almost a 400k PK. For the effort we're putting in, that's extremely good. And the second one, 188, almost 600k. Awesome. All right, I need some more supplies, and honestly, the bank is looking horrendous. I'm gonna go up to the GE, sell all the Kalisto loot we got from last night, do a little organizing, buy some supplies, and we're gonna head back out. And take a good look at this messy bank, because the next time I show it to you guys, it's gonna look pristine. I'm not quite done organizing the bank just yet, but I wanted to show you guys a quick purchase we're gonna make that's gonna be a giant upgrade for the long run, the chugging barrel. Oh yeah, that cost us a pretty penny, 6.2 million GP. And just in case you don't know what the chugging barrel does, you can open it up and load up to 5 different potions in the order you would like them to be drinking. And once it's loaded up, all you gotta do is click drink and you will drink all 5 potions in the order you loaded them in 1 tick. Easily one of the most convenient and best items in the game. Are you guys ready to see our new and beautifully organized bank? Check this out. Oh my god, gentlemen, it looks so much better. Finally, it's not cluttered up, mismatched, everything freaking sprawled everywhere randomly. It is 1,000 times better. We've got our cash, all of our pots and blighted supplies we're always using, the core runes that we need, our max mage set, our Kalisto set, all of our crucial jewelry teleports, our deep wildy teleports, ether, non-blighted supplies down at the bottom, our cannon, and our prayer training setups. It is miles and miles better. Before we go back to the bank though, while I was organizing our bank, I had an idea for some insane range XP. And the higher our range level, the easier and easier it's going to be to PK the bots, which means more GP per hour for us. We're going back to Mammoth. If you guys remember, earlier on when I was trading my range at Mammoth with a cannon and rune knives, we were getting over 120k range XP per hour. And while I was cleaning my bank, I was like, wait a second, dude, you have a crossbow now. That's going to give you 50% more damage and accuracy, and it works at your previous trading spot, Mammoth. So now we're going to test it out and see the maximum range XP an hour we can achieve here. Okay, let's reset that. I'm going to give it like 30 minutes and I'll get right back to you guys. I'm not going to show you guys the XP an hour quite yet, but all I will say is so far, this is going insanely well. But I'll be honest, this is pretty expensive training method. Every 1 ether charge and 1 cannonball that we shoot combined is about 415 GP. Times that by 1,000 shots, and mind you, we're shooting pretty dang quick. That's 415k every 1,000 shots. So most likely I'll do this till about 70 range and then we'll go back to the Rev Caves and make some money. You guys ready for our first level up? Okay, come on. 63 range, there we go. Yo, no way, I just got a Dragon Med Helm at frickin' Mammoth. Dude, that's gotta be rare drop table. I don't know how rare exactly that is, but I'm gonna say like 1 out of 10,000 minimum. And there we go, 64 range. Alright, now it's been a little over a half an hour, and now I can show you guys how much XP we're really getting. If you take a look to the right at the XP tracker, we've gained 82.6k range XP, and we're currently getting 155k range XP per hour. For being only 64 range and not using any chins whatsoever, that's pretty damn good. We were getting about 120k an hour with rune knives, so we've increased our XP an hour by almost 35k. And at this rate, gentlemen, we should be 70 range in about 3.5 hours or so. And honestly, I'm watching YouTube on the side, talking in the CC and the FC on one of my accounts. And I've definitely let the cannon run out of ammo like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. So if we were locked in and focused the entire time, I would not be surprised if the XP an hour could get up to 165k. But I'm going to be honest, guys, even though I'm showing you this low level, extremely fast range XP an hour method, I do not recommend you going out and doing this after you see this video. All it takes is a few pure PKers to see this video after it's posted and start checking this spot, world hopping around. And as you can see in my inventory, if we got caught by literally any PKer, even the noobiest PKer, most likely I would be dead. All I have to tank is 3 manta rays. I would lose all my cannonballs, thousands of ether, and would not be very happy. So if you do plan on making a new baby pure and training your range up with this method, I would wait a couple weeks to a month, and I'm only being honest. I don't want to see any comments on the new video like, dude, what the heck? Went training range at Mammoth and got PK'd instantly. I'm only showing you guys this OP training method for the future. It's one I've used on many accounts I've trained up, and I know from experience PKers are not checking Mammoths, but like I said, after the new vid, they may be. Another range level coming in, and actually a big one at that. Alright, 65 range. If you guys don't know why 65 range is an important range level, that unlocks the dragon crossbow. And going from a runite crossbow and runite based bolts to a dragon crossbow and dragon based bolts is seriously a giant upgrade. Now the range level coming in, boys, 66 range. Well, this is the end of our trip at Mammoth. We almost brought the perfect amount of supplies, did it for almost exactly 1 hour, and gained 160k in range XP. Beautiful. I'm back for trip number 2 at the Mammoth. Last time I was using Hawkeye. This time I'm gonna use Eagle Eye and try to stay on my cannon reloading it, and let's see how much the max XP an hour we can really get is. Another range level coming in, gentlemen, and 67 range. 3 more to go and we're already gonna be 70 range. Time to show you guys the XP tracker. Well, I said we could probably push 165k an hour if we were fully on top of it. I'm not gonna lie, I did let the cannon sit on 0 maybe like twice, but we are pushing 164k. So I'm not that far off my estimation, and that's with 80k XP gained, which is basically right at the half an hour mark. So yeah, nonetheless, this is insanely fast range training. Another range level coming in already, boys, 68 range. Oh man, feels so good. And honestly, I didn't even notice, but we also got 69 HP, which is pretty cool, 1 away from 70, but that did unfortunately get us 62 combat. Now, this isn't going to be some bounty hunter, low HP prodded account, but every time we gain a combat level, that does mean everywhere in the wilderness, a PKer 1 level higher can now attack us. Well, we're almost out of supplies and this trip is about to finish up, but we are going to snag 1 more range level on our way out. All right, come on. So close. 69 range, gentlemen. 1 more level to go, 69k till 70 range. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally arrived at the level we've been waiting for. 70 range has been acquired. Damn, dude, that feels awesome. A second level 70 combat stat has been added to our arsenal. Time to go to the GE and sell this frickin' red d'hide forever. And seriously, once again, having an organized bank is seriously like a giant game changer. Goodbye, red d'hide. Hello, black d'hide. And we're going with the black d'hide G. Oh, awesome. With this new outfit, we look like we're ready to go hit the clubs. But you guys know the only club we're going to is Club Revenant. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the absolute legend Damn Step Bro. He said meet him at G. He's got a donation towards the giveaways. He's coming through with 20,000 Revenant Ether and 3 Amulets of Avarice. Yo, Step Bro, thank you so much, my brother. And he even drops the subscribe, boys. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, my man. Now that we're 70 range, I want to test a new weapon out against the bots to see if they'll protect against it. And that is the Carol's crossbow. The interesting thing about these bots is the bot programmer has to individually code each weapon for the bots to identify it, which is why things like poison darts or granite hammers and things like that, they don't protect against. Almost nobody uses the Carol's crossbow in 2026, and it does a lot of damage. So I'm hoping that the bots have not been programmed to protect ranged against it, but we're about to find out. All right, I got this one. Wait, he's protecting from range. No. How do they, what? So they don't protect against darts, but they protect against the freaking Carol's crossbow? All right, well, it's okay. We'll just come back with darts. Man, I was really hoping that they wouldn't protect against it. I've been wanting to use this thing, man. It's just so old school. On the bright side, though, and it's also funny, we're just going to go back with these amethyst darts poisoned and just absolutely shred them. This level 77 right here is scouting me out, trying to see if I'm going to run outside right in front of him. Watch this. I'm going to pretend like I am. Come on. He's going to follow me. Look, there he goes, dude. Literally, like clockwork, bro. Watch. Here he is. Told you guys. Man, so obvious, dude. Come on, brother. You got to do better than that, my boy. He's like, wait for it now. Okay, beautiful. We got our first bot. Now that we have 70 range, I better frickin' shred these guys. This is one of the higher level bots as well. So we've got 2.5 minutes on the TV. Oh, 15s. Bro, we gained 2 max hits. Doesn't seem like much, but when you're throwing these darts at 3 tick, that's a lot of DPS increase. Wow, we got him right as he got out of the cave. Well, either way, dude, we definitely gained a ton of DPS. Let's see at least 250k. 326k. Dude, if we had gotten him one freaking step before he left the cave, that would have been a 426k bot kill. Still very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie, gents, I am just so happy with our account all around right now. The bank, the setup, the gear, the 70 range, like, this is awesome. By the way, in case you were curious, our playtime is only 3 days and 6 hours. With almost 80 magic, 50 prayer, and 70 range, I'm pretty impressed with that. Hello, Mr. Fairtungus. Come on, let's finish him off, and goodbye, Fairtungus. 160k. Alright, this is the exact bot we want to test out our new range level on. Only level 49 combat with 52 HP. We should absolutely destroy this guy. Dude, this bot can barely out-heal our frickin' darts. Like, look at this. And he's taking poison damage. I swear, though, he just like double 8 or triple 8. Look at this. Just getting destroyed, brother. Beautiful. Please get him before he leaves. Yep, he should be dead. Come on, finish him off. Nice, we actually got him before he left. That's a guaranteed 100k on top of whatever loot he already had on him. Yep, very nice. Almost a 300k PK off that bot. 288k. Oh my god, dude. I literally just got out. Right when I logged in, that guy chucked the TB at me. 76 combat, Toxic Trident, Elder Chaos. I'm gonna assume he was probably a near max 50 attack pure. Let's just say good thing we got out of there. Oh my god, dude. We just KO'd him as he was eating for 15. That was easy. Oh, this level 53, you are mine, brother. Nice, I froze him right before he could get out. Please finish him off in here. Yup. Oh no, come on, come on. Yes, got him. That's a 2-key trip, and we killed both of them before they left the cave. Let's see some juicy keys, boys. 351k and 287. That's like 640k in those 2 kills alone. Very nice. No way, he didn't even make it anywhere near the stairs. We can definitely go for a second one. Before I got 70 range, these level 59 to 62 or 3 combat bots, it was kind of 50-50 if we had enough DPS to kill them in a half TB. But now with 70 range, dude, I never have to worry about them getting away. Nice, we got them both before they left the cave. Another 2 juicy keys, 360k and 258k. And goodbye, 170k. Beautiful. I should definitely go bank with only 3 hard food left, but you know what, we're gonna risk it. Look at how far I'm throwing these darts from this guy. I didn't get him in the cave, but that is a 2-key trip. Yo, boys, what the heck? We got a new record for a kill off a bot. 454k had on him, and 268. That's almost 700k. Finish him off in the cave. Come on. Double ones. There we go. Got this unlucky guy on a full TB. Nice. And we got the second one before he left as well. 260k and almost 400k. 279k. Another 2-key trip. 373k and 275k. Got him right before he left. Oh my god, look at this bot's name. Crumply Nick. And we got another one. Can we do a 3-kill trip? We're gonna try. Of course, the last bot we need for our first 3-key trip is an absolute tank. I swear this guy has bruise. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. Got him. First 3-key trip completed. 2 were in the cave, the last one was not in the cave, and if the loot is juicy, that is going to be the cherry on top. Oh man, very juicy indeed. 378k and 420k. That is already basically 800k and 167k to complete the trip, just under 1 mil. Now the 2 keys, oh baby, the first one's a juicer, 390k and 174k. And that's 3 up, 3 down. Not bad, not bad. 297k, 286k, and 162k. Come on, get him before he leaves. Beautiful. Oh, dang, boys. 280k and 425k. It's crazy. Looking at this key, it definitely doesn't even look like 425k. But I guess all the loot inside of it is just very valuable. Very nice. Damn, this guy didn't even make it around the corner. Good fight, my friend. Probably our best 3-key trip so far. 400k, 302k, and 373k. Just under 1.1 mil. Oh dang, we just got 70 HP while killing this bot. 320k and 288k. 300k. This bot's got 74 HP, so if we kill this guy, I know we're putting out some serious DPS. No, we got him right as he left. Even though we got him after he left the cave, that was still 360k. Key number 1. Dang it, boys, I just got 71 range while we're frickin' PKing these bots. That's crazy. 70 to 71 was done 100% from PKing bots. And key number 2. Not bad, 270k and 150k. Damn, this guy didn't even make it around the corner. And key number 2. Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, 2 keys, basically 350k each. Boys, that's 700k in 5 minutes. And this guy had D plate legs. That's beautiful. And another 2 keys. Damn, dude, these bots are loaded tonight. 2 more kills, 314k and 337k. And we're about to go open up our last key of the video. I cannot wait to show you guys the loot tracker. And are we ending on a good note? 222k. You know what? Not great, not bad. We will take that all day. Now let's look at the loot tracker. When we started PKing the bots, we had 50 PKs in the loot chest on tracker, and I believe the total value was 4.5 million GP. In just about 60 PKs later, we have 20 mil on the loot chest loot tracker. That means we've made 15.5 million GP in profit. And we also hit another milestone. Look at the total value of money we've generated. 102 million GP. That is seriously insane given the fact that our account was level 3 fresh off Tutorial Island only 3 days and 8 hours ago. So in less than 3.5 days, we've generated over 100 million GP in loot, 100% from scratch. Now we're gonna hit the GE, go sell all the loot we gathered and go invest it into some range training. And with our last loot to sell, that is going to put us back over a 10 mil cash stack. Ooh, even 11 mil. Very nice. We were down to a 2 mil cash stack and that was not feeling very good. I'm going to buy 1,000 red chins and go test out something that's either going to be amazing or not worth it at all. I've bought 1,000 chinchompas, I'm bringing our cannon, and I'm bringing 1,000 cannonballs. And we're going to go do some chinning in the wilderness. Now the first place I'm going to be chinning and cannoning at is the Dark Warriors Fortress. These guys have very, very high HP, it's multi, and I can cannon them. Look at them already stacking up, like, I think this is going to be pretty good. I've also reset the XP tracker, and at Mammoths, I believe we were getting 163k XP an hour. So unless we're getting like 200k, then I'll probably say it's not worth the extra cost. But if we can push up to 200k XP an hour, this is going to be very worth the money. Okay, I'm not going to show you guys the XP tracker yet, but I am going to tell you this is definitely worth it. You guys ready for our first range level? That was so freaking fast. And 72 range. Let's go, boys. All right, now that we've done one full range level here, I'm going to show you guys the XP we're getting. Take a look at the XP tracker on the right. We're getting 240k range XP per hour. We didn't have to do Monkey Madness 1. I'm not stacking skeletal monkeys in the tunnels. The cannon is pulling aggro for us. I'm freaking watching YouTube on the side. Like, this is seriously so chill. I'm basically going to invest all of our cash stack into trying to get 80 ranged as fast as possible. And with the current XP an hour we're getting, it should take about 4 hours, maybe a little bit more. And if I have to, I can always sell the web weaver. Now, 2 quick disclaimers. This XP method is insanely good, I'm not going to lie. But there is one caveat. It is extremely expensive. And another quick disclaimer is just like the Mammoths range training method, once this video drops, I do not recommend you bringing your baby peer over here and trying to do this, because like I said about Mammoths, all it takes is 2 or 3 pure PKers to watch the video and then start checking this spot, and then you lose your chins and your cannonballs and now you're blaming me. The only reason I'm using these range training locations is because as a PKer myself, I know virtually no PKers check Mammoths or Dark Warriors. So until I release this video, I have full confidence I will not be PK'd here. So if you do want to try this method out on one of your accounts, I would recommend waiting maybe a couple of weeks to a month. I mean, obviously if you're doing Wildy Slayer, this is one of the best tasks you can get while doing Wildy Slayer. So I'm not saying you should go and skip it, but maybe don't bring 1,000 red chins and 1,000 cannonballs when you do it. Now I'm about halfway done with this first trip, and I've got something I think is going to make this even better for our next trip. So once we're done here, we'll head to the GE and I'll show you guys exactly what that is. And that is our first trip done. I'm officially out of chins. Let's go get a couple of things to make this even better. This time I'm gonna buy 1,000 black chins. They are more than double the price, but they do hit a lot harder. I just want to test out how much XP an hour they can actually get us. The second upgrade I'm getting is the goading potions. If you don't know what goading potions do, they pull aggro on any NPCs for 6 minutes, even in places that NPCs are not aggressive. Please be no one here. Please be no one here when I telly. Beautiful. What the goading potions are going to help out with is making sure that the Dark Warriors are always in our cannon and Chinchompa vicinity. Sometimes after we lose aggro on them, they're kind of floating around and we're not getting as much XP as we possibly could. Alright, time to reset the range XP tracker once again. Now let's see how much better the black chins actually are. We're coming up on 73 range, but I think it's time I show you guys the XP an hour with black chins. Take a look to the right at the XP tracker. We're getting almost 280k range XP per hour. Definitely an increase. I think with red chins, oh, and we got 73 range. I think with red chins, we were getting 239, 240. So that's about, what is that, 35, about 40, 35 to 40k XP an hour more. And as you guys can see on the XP tracker, I've already gained almost 40k XP. So that's an actual accurate XP rate. Also, the goading potions are definitely helping. These guys are always stacked up for me. I don't know what the heck the deal is with this guy, but he should be stacked up as well. Oh, there he goes. He fell into place. Even though I'm absolutely loving this extra 35k range XP an hour, black chins are over double the price of red chins, but honestly, an extra 35k range XP an hour is really worth it. I definitely value my time over money, and I would like to be able to PK on this account as soon as possible, so we might be selling off our crossbow to be able to buy more chins. We'll see. Dang it, gentlemen, I missed it, and we're about to run out of black chins, but we just hit 74 range. That was seriously so quick. Well, I just spent the rest of my entire cash stack on 3,000 black Chinchompas. We're fully committing. Hopefully this gets us relatively close to 80 range. I really don't know how far it's going to get us, but that extra 35k range XP an hour is totally worth it. And even if we run out of black chins and I still have a couple levels to go, I definitely have stuff in the bank that we could totally sell. My only goal right now, no matter the cost, is getting 80 range as fast as possible. Oh my god, dude, someone actually showed up. Holy crap, that scared the heck out of me. Luckily he was level 115, I'm assuming here for a Slayer task, but it was kind of weird that he tellied out instead of going upstairs and world hopping. So I think I'm going to pick up my cannon and hop worlds. Rather be safe than sorry. Boom, 75 range. That is actually a useful level because now we can upgrade from the crossbow to the web weaver bow. And that's another level down, 76 range, gentlemen. Okay, well I just finished another trip. I still have a little over 1,000 black Chinchompas left, but because I'm out of cash, I gathered up some stuff that I can sell without having to sell my Revenant weapons. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell these pots, the boots, and the Sether and see how much cash we can get. And we are left with 6.2 million GP. Alright, I'm gonna spend 1.2 mil on 5,000 cannonballs, and I'm gonna spend 4.6 mil on 4,500 red chins. Unfortunately, if I don't want to sell my Revenant weapons, Mage's Book, Tome of Fire, things like that, I'm gonna have to switch back to red chins. But we're only 100k XP away till 77 range, so with the 1k black chins and the 4,500 red chins, we should be 80 range, if not extremely close. Oh, just got a little surprise level up, 72 HP. Another level, boys, 77 range. 3 more to go. And we still have 400 black chins, so I'm thinking we're gonna be able to hit 80 range with the chins that we bought. We are absolutely smashing out these levels, and speaking of levels, here's another one. 78 range has been acquired. And we just picked up another HP level, 73 HP. We've got another giant range level coming in. Come on. One more chin, one more cannonball. Bro, let's go. 79 range. one more level to go and we will have our first level 80 combat stat. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got our final range level of the episode coming in, and a level I've been waiting a long time for. There it is. 80 range has been acquired. Our first level 80 combat stat, and damn does that feel amazing. And we even have 1.2k red chins left over, which is nice because I'm down to like 600 or 700k cash stack. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end today's episode. In this one episode alone, we've managed to get nearly 80 magic, and we went from level 1 all the way to level 80 range, making insane progress. And not only that, but we did it 100% from scratch in less than 3 days and 15 hours. And normally I show the bank first and the loot tracker second, but because we spent a ton of money trading range, I'm going to show the loot tracker first and the bank second. We did nearly 2,000 Dark Warriors to go from 71 to 80 range. We're now at 110 PKs on the loot chest loot tracker for 20.1 million GP. In the very beginning of the episode, we started at like 3.95 mil GP. So we made 16 mil profit on PKing the bots. We did 2,000 mammoths to get from level 1 to 70 range. And our current Kalisto KC is over 2,400, coming in at 2,410 KC for 73.0 million GP. Not gonna lie, that's honestly insane, and I never planned on doing so much KC, but the money and the magic XP is just so good, and we need 85 magic that I just can't get away from it. And the best part about Kalisto is I get to do some PVM with the guys, so it's literally a win-win-win. And not only that, we've even got 5 Venenatis KC on the board. Didn't make much money, but I'm still proud that we gave it a shot. All right, now let's take a look at the bank. The current value of our bank is 43.1 million GP. I should have showed you guys earlier when we were at our peak, but our bank was approaching 60 million GP. It was like 53.7 mil GP, but I hadn't disassembled my chugging barrel. If I had, it would have been literally 59 something or 60 million GP. But it doesn't matter anyway, because now it's down to 43, which is a good thing because that money was well spent on chinning our range level. Our cash stack is down to less than a mil, 700k. The bank is looking extremely nice and organized. I could sell these cannonballs and I still got 1.2k red chins, but unfortunately I had to sell all my ether, my Arania boots, prayer pots, restores. I managed to hold on to both of our Revenant weapons. I got the crossbow and the accursed scepter, which the crossbow we can actually upgrade now to the web weaver, which is nice. So yeah, we didn't actually profit at the end of this episode, but the stats that we're ending this episode with is more than enough profit in my book. And now it's time for one of you guys to get some profit. Let's get into this video's giveaway. Our last video had 336 unique comments. Guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. That is nearly 350 comments on one video. You guys show the most support and are the best OSRS community I could ever ask for. That does mean your chance at 50,000 Revenant Ether is 1 out of 336. 20 was the test roll. 3 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Number 192. And we've got our winner, and it is an absolute legend, Mr. Sly Sarge himself. He hits us with the Big Bear Battling RSN Sly Sarge. Sly Sarge, big shout out to you, brother. Guys, he has been supporting the channel for a very long time, and seriously, brother, thank you so much for all the support, and I am so glad to see that you won. And I know I don't even need to tell you where to find me, because I know I'll see you in the friends chat probably later today. Seriously, Sly, thank you so much, my brother. If you didn't win, do not worry. All you gotta do is be a subscriber and leave your comment down below, and you are entered to win another 50,000 Rev Ether giveaway on the next video I post. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment on the video. It really helps out. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We have a ton of content already on the channel. You name it, we got it. We got from scratch series, 24-hour challenges, PK videos, anti-pking, PVM guides, we got it all. And if you're looking for a cool place to come hang out, we got the TSN Friends Chat. Anyone can join. All that we ask is you're chill and respectful. Other than that, all you gotta do is type in TSN, and hopefully we'll see you in there. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.